The Roy Rogers Show, starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, Trigger, his golden palomino, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West, with Pat Brady, his comical sidekick, and Roy's wonder dog, Bullet.
Remember a gate across that road?
You were only 10 years old when you and your father left these parts, John. Maybe there have been some changes made.
I'll say there have been some changes made. It seems this is a private road all of a sudden. I'm gonna go rip off that sign.
Oh, John, wait.
Who are they, Pop?
I don't know who they are, but nobody's going to rip off my son.
It's a runaway! I'll go after the wagon. You pick up the man running. Isn't that Rogers?
Sure. Who else would be sticking his nose in things that don't concern him? Get out of here.
Are you all right?
Susan!
We had a pretty bad scare.
It's more than that. We're expecting a little one.
Oh? Hey, Pat, you better take her to Doc Summers and Nellie Bell. I'll get Dale. You follow me in the wagon.
Right.
It's all right for you to sit there quiet. You ain't never been a father. Well, maybe you have, but I ain't never been a father. But I want to know what's taking so cotton picking long. Kicking me out and letting Roy Dale stay. You think I had hydrophobia or something. Well,
she's all right.
you mean?
Yes, the doc says it's going to be quite a little while before the baby is born.
Oh,
Now, Pat, just relax.
yes.
As a matter of fact, her husband's bringing her here.
Here?
Yes, we're going to put them up in one of the rooms. Doc says she needs to rest for a few days. Now, you come help me prepare some food because we'll all be hungry.
Hungry? Who can eat at a time like this?
You can.
And after my father, Jim, died, Sue and I figured we may as well come back and start ranching. I always did want to come back to Paradise Valley. I grew up here, you know.
With the baby coming, we wanted to settle down in a place of our own.
I remember hearing about your father and Harry Kent feuding over some grazing land.
I was only 10. But a 10-year-old kid's more grown up than most folks realize. First, I thought the Kents had chased my father out of the country. I was ashamed of him. Till I got older, then I understood. After Mom died, he wanted me to grow up where it was peaceful and quiet. That's why he took me away.
The Kents have a reputation for being troublemakers. That's a fine bringing up for a child. Wondering if his father's going to be bushwhacked any minute.
I wouldn't put it past that Kent to shoot a youngster either. Him and that son of his. A fine pair of coyotes.
Well, the fact remains your father willed you the ranch. You own it, and you have a right to live on it.
But, Roy, you heard what Pat said. I wouldn't want to put Susan or the baby in any danger.
Well, the first thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to have a talk with the Kents, both father and son.
You can talk to us right now. For your information, Roy, we intend to keep the Wagoners out of these parts.
Dale, Take Susan to your room. John, you better go with her. Pat and I'll handle this.
I'm not running away.
We know you're not, John, but your wife needs you. Come on.
Take his gun.
That's for coming back where you're not wanted.
He's got about as much guts as his old man had.
He's got a wife that's going to have a baby.
All the more reason to get him out of here. We don't want any more Wagners dirtying up the territory.
You almost fixed that this afternoon when you spooked their horses.
Tough, isn't it?
Turn him loose, Pat.
Look what that old coyote did to me. Now I really got hydrophobia.
Get their guns and unload them. The Wagners are taking over their property just as soon as Mrs. Wagner's strong enough to travel.
He homesteaded that property, and he abandoned it. That means it reverts to federal land, and I've claimed it.
He didn't abandon his property, not legally anyway, and he put as much improvement on it as the law required. If you claim that property, it's a fake claim.
We'll see about that. Next time I shoot to kill.
Get out.
Come on, Chuck.
You know, if that old coyote was a few years younger, he wouldn't be walking out of here on his 4 feet. What's the matter, Roy?
I'm just wondering how right Ken is about that homestead law. If he's pulled any tricks, John and Susan won't have any place to go. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to check with the county recorder. And Pat, not a word to the Wagners.
Oh, of course not, Roy. But that old geezer bit me. What if I get hydrophobia?
Well, your first indication will be foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, foaming at the mouth. Hey. I gotta get this right. It ain't every day that I can cook up a bully base with sauce minuet. Something extra special for Sue. Now let's see. There's a pinch of rosemary. There's a pinch of basil. A pinch of oregano. A pinch of sesame seed. Mustard and custard. What in tarnation do they expect? A pinch of mustard and a pinch of custard. Now they're talking. A pinch of mustard. Holy mackerel.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just fixing a special dish for Susan. I know when I'm licked. I'll bake her an apple pie with cinnamon on it.
Hey, what's going on here?
Pat here thinks he's a fancy French chef. Did you find out anything at the county recorder's office?
Well, yes and no.
Well, now, what kind of an answer is that? Sounds like this receipt I've been trying to follow.
Well, in a nutshell, there's a question about that ranch.
Oh.
Well, it's not too bad. Jim Wagner still owns the ranch if he paid the taxes on it while he was away. It seems like he put up enough improvements to satisfy the homestead law.
Well, doesn't anyone know if he paid the taxes?
Only the federal commissioner of public lands, and he's in Washington. The county recorder's wiring him to find out about it. In the meantime, I think John and Sue better stay here.
Fine, Roy. Sue's taking a nap. John went out to feed his team.
Oh? Well, I just went by the stables. The wagon was there, but there was only one horse. He must have saddled up the other one and gone for a ride.
Funny he didn't say anything to me about it.
That's what worries me.
Roy, you don't think he'd be foolish enough to...
There's no telling what a man will do when he's worrying about something. I think I'll take Bullet out for a run in the country.
I'm going too.
No, you're not. Somebody's got to look after the restaurant while Dale looks after Sue. Come on, Bullet.
Put up your hands. Now drop your gun.
You don't have Rogers to help you now.
I warned you. You're trespassing. I could kill you for that, and no court would convict me.
Look, this was my father's ranch. It's mine now.
Was your father's ranch once. That's the only part you got right. I chased him out of here. He ran for his life. Take him, Chuck. Take him. Show him the Kents are always better than the Wagners.
Johnny! Johnny! Well, Doctor?
I brought him around all right. He's pretty badly beaten up about the body, but no bones broken as far as I could tell. You reckon the Kents did it?
Who else? Why, Chuck alone's twice as husky as John.
Yes, I know. Mrs. Wagner shouldn't be told about this. Tell her his horse threw him, or he hit a branch riding, or something. It's important you don't frighten her now. If she has another shock, well, I won't be responsible.
But the Kents won't get away with this.
I don't expect they will, knowing you. But just what have you got in mind?
Well, there's the law.
Sure, only it works both ways. Suppose the Kents say John Wagner was trespassing after being warned. What then?
That doesn't give them the right to beat him up.
No, but they did. And what's more, the law might even be on their side, especially if they can prove the Wagner ranch is theirs now.
They can't prove it. Not until we hear from the commissioner in Washington.
You'd better wait until you do hear. I know how you feel, Roy. We'd better let John rest here a while, then you can take him to his wife.
All right, Doctor.
Honey, should you be on your feet this way? Oh, sure. I need some exercise.
Well, I don't know.
I like to cook and keep house myself. I want to help you. You've helped John and me so much. Where is Johnny? He should be back by now.
Oh, he's all right. He's with Roy.
John, what...
Oh, the silliest thing happened, Sue. I was exercising one of the horses, Toby. Well, you know how skittish he gets. Well, he zigged when he should have zagged, and I hit a bar and was brushed right off his back into a pile of rocks.
Oh, John.
I even had Roy scared. He insisted I go to the doc and be checked over.
That's right, Sue. Doc Summers said I was fussy as an old hen with one chick.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes? Okay, just a minute. It's for you, Roy. It's the county recorder. Maybe it's about that wire.
I hope so. Hello, Pete.
I got that wire from the commissioner in Washington, Roy.
Well, go ahead and read it.
It says that James Wagner has paid his taxes to date on his ranch in Paradise Valley, has fulfilled all the requirements of the Homestead Act, and the property belongs to his estate without encumbrances.
Well, thanks, Pete. That's just what I wanted to find out. Now, you hang on to that wire for the record. Bye. Well, John, now I can tell you about your father's ranch.
Well?
You own it lock, stock, and barrel. The Kents were bluffing just as I suspected.
Then they were trespassing on my property.
That's right.
I'm going to go out there and kick them off.
Now, wait a minute, John. You have the law on your side now. Do it legally.
Well, did they?
Look, you stay here with Sue. Pat and I'll take care of things.
You'd better see the sheriff first.
I want to see the sheriff, too. I'm going to swear out an assault and battery complaint against him.
And you didn't fall into those rocks. You were beaten up.
It's all right now, Sue. It's in the hands of the sheriff.
That's right. The Kents will find a posse in their front yard.
I want to go along to have the satisfaction of seeing him arrested.
Must you?
It'll be all right, Sue.
Be careful, John.
We won't be gone long. Come on, Pat.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Where's your father?
He's out. Out with the stock. Why, what's up?
Wagner, come here. Is this the man that beat you up?
Yes.
That's a lie.
No, it isn't, Chuck. I found John Wagner and took him to the doctor.
All right, suppose I did give him a beating. So what? I found him on our property.
This telegram says different. John Wagner owns that property according to the law. What's more, you're under arrest.
If my dad was here, you wouldn't get away with this.
We'll find your dad and tell him where you are, in jail.
Where he'll join you. Come on. Get on your horse.
Sheriff, Chuck's probably lying about where his father is, but I'll look anyway.
I'll take him on to jail.
You know, I'd kind of like to look for that old buzzard, too. Remember, he bit me.
In just a minute, you take John on back to his wife. There's no use keeping her worried.
We got one of the rattlers, Chuck Kent. Sheriff's fixing him up nice and cozy in jail.
Where's his father?
Roy's looking for him.
Is Sue upstairs, Dale?
No, she went to the doctor for a checkup.
Hey, let's ride over and bring her back.
Oh, I think the walk will do her good. Besides, you've got to help me get ready for dinner, Pat. John, you look a little tired. Why don't you take a rest?
That's a good idea.
Get in the wagon and be quiet.
Chuck was lying, all right. You have any ideas, Bullet? Let's check the old Wagner ranch.
You.
It's Sue. She ought to be back here by now.
Well, maybe Doc Summers was busy.
Maybe. I think I'll give him a call. Get me Doc Summers' office, please. Hello, Doc. This is Dale. Has Sue left yet?
Sue Wagner? She left here almost an hour ago. Didn't she get back yet?
No, she hasn't. I'm a little worried. Thank you, Doc.
What's up?
She left there an hour ago. Where could she be?
Maybe she went shopping.
Maybe. She did need a few things. Pat, run down to the general store and see if she's there, will you?
Sure enough, Dale.
Bullet, Kent hasn't been here to the Wagner place. We'll have one more look around his ranch.
She get back yet?
No. Hasn't anyone seen her?
Pat and I looked every place we could think of.
You feel a little more rested, John?
Uh-huh. What's the matter? Where's Sue?
Well, you might as well know, John. She's disappeared.
Disappeared?
Coming home from the doc's office.
Yes, it's my fault. I should have let you and Pat go after her.
I did hear one thing while asking around. Kent was in town, over at the feed store. We just missed him.
It'd be just like that old weasel.
You don't think Kent got Sue?
Well, if he did, he ought to be boiled and old, tarred, feathered, hog-tied.
Excuse me. Hello? This is Dale Evans. The sheriff? Yes, he's here. Who's this? Kent. It's Kent.
Yes?
You listen to me. I'm holding the aces now. Sure, I got Sue Wagner. And I'm holding her till they let my boy out of jail. I don't care what law I'm breaking. When my boy comes to me, the hideout he knows about, I'll let the Wagner woman go back to my ranch. Okay, let's go.
I can't move.
Quit stalling. You'll move if I have to carry you to the wagon. I'm not staying up here and let the posse catch me. My boy'll know where to find me when they turn him loose, and they better.
I think you'd better call the doctor.
What?
You heard her, Kent. Call a doctor.
If you shoot Rogers, you better not miss.
No bullet.
Now drop your guns. If you or that dog make one move...
Please, I need a doctor. Please.
Now get on that phone and call Doc Summers and tell him to bring Dale with him. If you don't, both Bullet and I will come after you, and one of us will get you. Now move.
Hello, operator. Get me Doc Summers.
What is this, a lynching party?
No, but it ought to be.
Yeah, well, I know my rights. You can't take me out of jail without a court order.
Your father's holding Sue Wagner, and he won't let her go until you're freed.
So that's it. I knew the old man had come up with something. Stand aside, boys.
Wait a minute. He said he'd wait for you with Sue at the hideout. Do you know where that is?
Sure I know.
Good. Then you're going to take us there.
Hey, wait a minute. That wasn't part of the deal. You're supposed to let me go free and alone.
Your father is holding an innocent, helpless woman. A woman that's expecting a baby. I don't make deals with a man like that.
Okay, then I'll stay right here.
Let me at him, Sheriff. I'll slap him around till his ears ring like the bells of St. Mary's.
Won't do none of you no good. Either I go alone or Sue stays put.
Do as he says, Sheriff.
Have you gone loco?
I want my wife back safe. I'm not going to let you take any chances with her life.
Wait a minute, son. You don't think for a minute that Kent will be on the level with you?
Beat it, Chuck. Take my horse. It's in front of the cafe. And Chuck, if my wife doesn't come back here exactly the way she left, I'll hunt you and your father down if it takes the rest of my life.
Of all the cotton-picking, stubborn, mule-headed chumps.
I'm sorry you did that, son.
I'm sorry I had to do it, Sheriff. Well, I guess he's got enough of a head start by now.
Keep it. Come with us, we might need you.
Roy, how's Susan?
I carried her into the bedroom. Doc, she needs you right this minute.
Start boiling a kettle full of water and tear up a clean sheet.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute, Dale. I'll be right here where I can be watching you every minute, so don't try anything.
At a time like this.
Hey, Pop, it's me. Hey, Pop.
That's funny.
You have a son, John. I'm sorry, Kent. The Bible says the wages of sin is death. But the gift of God is eternal life.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling Until then, happy trails to you till we meet again.